Hey guys, just want to do a quick video now that we're in this bear market. And I want to talk about a little bit, is cryptocurrency YouTube? The YouTubers you see on YouTube who make cryptocurrency videos, are they good for cryptocurrency? The average investor who's getting into cryptocurrency, do these YouTubers help or hurt their bottom line? In other words, if you follow a cryptocurrency YouTuber, will you make a lot of money or will you lose a lot of money? Will you make more money than you would have if you hadn't followed that YouTuber? Um, I talk about that a lot with my friends. For me, I got into YouTube, not YouTube, I got into watching YouTube about cryptocurrency right when I got into cryptocurrency. Um, I learned about cryptocurrency through a friend. I started looking up videos on YouTube. The big cryptocurrency in 2017 when I got into crypto was Litecoin. Everybody was talking about Litecoin. Litecoin was kind of like your Cardano and your Polymatic and your Solana right now. And that was very popular in 2017. In fact, 50% of all YouTubers who were doing crypto were like Litecoin crypto YouTubers. It was really weird, especially if you look right now and you see nobody's doing Litecoin videos. And it kind of goes to show, kind of like the video I made a few weeks ago. Make sure that the coin you're in is still going to be popular in a couple years for the next bull market. Because a lot of these Litecoin YouTubers are now Cardano YouTubers. Okay? And in a couple years, they won't be Cardano YouTubers anymore. They'll be whatever the next big thing is that can get them views. So I followed a lot of these Litecoin YouTubers. I took a lot of their advice, and I lost a lot of money by keeping a lot of money in Litecoin and other coins, not cashing out, not understanding we were in a bear market, because even though my common sense told me we were in a bear market and I should have cashed out, I listened to these YouTubers who pretty much told me, don't cash out. It's going to go up at any moment. And I didn't know anything about the 4-year cycles. I didn't know anything about anything. And of course, personal responsibility. My fault. Any money I didn't make, in 2017, 2018 is my fault. But the question is, did these guys help me or hurt me? And I've absolutely come to the conclusion, I think I said this in another video, crypto YouTube is the worst possible thing for anybody getting into cryptocurrency. You should be talking to your financial advisor, talk to your accountant, do your own research, go on Reddit and just go on forums, just, learn about the actual people behind these cryptocurrencies, learn about Bitcoin, learn about the 4-year cycles. You shouldn't be taking financial advice or any advice from people who are paid to shill you projects and shilled to get views. Because all of these guys right here, and some are worse than others. Like for BitBoy, I consider him to be, like, he should be in jail in my opinion. I mean, that's just I've been an investigator for 20 years. That guy shouldn't even be he should just be in jail. I mean, for taking all this money, shilling all these projects over the last couple of years. But he probably won't be in jail because the SEC really isn't, the laws are very vague when it comes to cryptocurrency. If he was doing what he did with stocks, he'd be in jail. So, but they know they can get away with it. Now, the SEC is coming down hard now, and a lot of them have stopped with the Bybit links and the shilling projects, but they did it for years and they screwed a lot of people. So a lot of these people, I'm not going to point out each one, but they're in it for views. They're not in it to give you good advice. Benjamin Cowan is a good one. He doesn't shill, he doesn't, have the Bybit links. But you have to go through each one, and 90% of all crypto YouTubers are just out for the views, and they're out to basically, they don't care about you. They're out for their views, and that's how they make all their money. But some are worse than others, the ones doing the Bybit links and the ones, taking money to shill these scam projects. And you are seeing the SEC come after these guys now. That's why you don't see BitBoy Crypto doing the Bybit links. He's not doing the scam projects anymore on his website. He doesn't take the money to shill anymore, but he already did that for 3 years. So, he already did that. He just knows he can't get away with it anymore. And the same with a lot of these other guys. And a lot of times they'll shill a project a couple years ago and they wouldn't even tell you they were taking money. So I personally don't know how a lot of these guys got away with it. And I think the good news is things are going to change in crypto where things are going to get regulated. So they're not going to be able to get away with it anymore. But even so, I still think we're a couple years off from the real regulation that's gonna knock out a lot of these scammers who have made so much money. And I do think a lot of these scammers, like who have made millions of dollars over the last couple of years scamming, I do think in the end they will have to pay back a lot of that money. And that's why a lot of YouTubers who were smart, like a lot of attorneys who become YouTubers, there's a lot of ex-financial advisors who have become YouTubers and they do crypto videos. They don't do shilling because they know they might make $1 million right now, but when they get fined and the SEC comes after them, they're gonna have to give a lot of that back. Unless you move to like another country, like some of those YouTubers doing it from like, you know, the Philippines or something like that, they'll probably be safe. But I would not want to be a YouTuber who for the last couple of years was doing Bybit links and taking money to show scam projects. I would be so fucking scared right now. Like I would probably move out. I honestly would probably move out of the country. I mean, just from my background as being an investigator for 20 years and talking to friends, like I really think they're going to get screwed and have to pay back a lot of that money and possible criminal charges. Anyway, I'm off on a rant. But the point is, I would have been far better off if I didn't listen to any of these YouTubers in 2017. If I just talked to my father-in-law who's a financial advisor, if I did my own research on Reddit, if I just learned about these coins and I bought the right coins, and when I saw that we were going into a bear market, if I just sold and bought back later, or if I didn't even buy, because I shouldn't have even bought when I bought, because I bought in a bull market, which is the worst time to buy. But I was just listening to all these YouTubers, and many of them were Litecoin YouTubers. And now, of course, like I said, they're shilling other coins. So I think crypto YouTube is the worst thing, and I think it's not in my opinion. I mean, sure, there's people who got into cryptocurrency last year and they listened to a YouTuber and they made a lot of money, but everybody makes money in the bull market. The question is, did you sell in the bull market? Once we go into a bear market, you'll see a lot of these YouTubers, they led you down the wrong path. And we're in that bear market right now, but we haven't hit that total depression stage, like during the COVID dump. Or imagine what's going on right now in crypto, but it goes on for another 2 years, and your Bitcoin's at mid $20,000 range, and all your altcoins, their current price drops another 50%, and it's all bad news, and nobody's talking about crypto anymore. That's how it is in the bear market. That's how it was in 2018, 2019. And 90% of the YouTubers were just telling people, hold, it's going to go right back up. Crypto banter, BitBoy. I mean, you just pick a name out of the hat. And you want to say, hey, look, they're just stupid. They don't know anything about the markets. But a lot of it is they just want the views. And they're still taking that money to show the Bybit links. They're taking that money to show the scam projects. So you have to be real careful. And the worst thing about crypto YouTube is anybody can do it. You don't know who I am. I can say I'm a good guy. BitBoy can say he's a good guy, but do we know anything about their background? I do know a little bit about some of these YouTubers' backgrounds. I don't want to get into it, but a lot of them are ex-cons, former drug addicts, arrests on their records for like beating up cops. These are some of the big YouTubers you're listening to right now. Not you, but in general, these are what people are listening to right now. And it's a lot of these guys who take the shill money because they're criminals by nature. I mean, if you're a criminal by nature, of course you're going to take the shill money to shill a scam project. And I'll tell you right now, a lot of these big time YouTubers, I don't want to say anything too bad because I don't want to like anybody come after me. But you know what I'm talking about. They're former crackheads. Don't listen to a crackhead. Okay? It's like, would you go into the streets of Baltimore City and you see a crackhead on the side of the road and he's telling you, buy this coin? So use some common sense, folks. But I don't think crypto YouTube is good for crypto. You got to do your own research. I think you would do a lot better if you just did your own research and did not listen to anybody on YouTube.